So fast forward to when I went to the job, I was there and you know, at first I was a scaffolder, I'm a rigger, I'm a painter. So I was working, but opportunity was not given to me to express myself. And, it was like safety first, safety first. So I was really limited at the first. So I have to join the scaffold department and we started with the scaffold. Guess what? The first period of erection was the worst period of erection in my life. And it made me hate the job with passion. Like I felt like my heart was leaving my body. I was so exhausted. I can't even breathe. I was more. It was so depressing. But the people I was working with, they don't care. They was like, come on. One was trained by Korean. His name is Memino. That guy is the team lead, and the other one was his friend. Both of them they were good in what they does, what they do. So I was a novice, though I'm a professional, but a novice. I never walked out there as a professional scaffolder until that project. So I was working. I felt like dying because the stress, the pressure carrying those iron was something else. But as time proceed, they start bullying me, talking to me like I've never worked as a scaffolder. I've been you know, and this criticism make me eat the job with passion. I felt irritating anytime we want to do a scaffold duty, but it's what I must do. It's the only reason I'm in the project. Otherwise, I would have been out of the place. So I was not working, and 1 month, 2 months, fast forward 4 months down the line, I find out that I start getting used to the job. This is why I tell people what you eat, you can not get used to what you eat. If you hate it, you cannot learn it. So I eat it with passion and I want every possible means to get out of that department. And everywhere is choked up. The only department that is available is that scaffold department. And I felt like I have no choice. I was working. Long story short, I became strong in the scaffold job and I was considered one of the strongest person. You see, I always tell people, know this and know it for free. In life, don't just be a passerby. Anything you find yourself, good or bad, be remembered for something. You see, what I remember, what sets me aside, puts me ahead of every other person was strength, my strength. I said to myself that okay, I'm not the best in this department. I'm not that good in mechanical. I'm not, But one thing I so much believe is my strength. There is nothing I cannot put on my shoulder. There's nothing that, in fact, I was literally the strongest person I said out to myself, in the food department, the food side, I was so strong to the extent that I can lift 150 kg on my shoulder and like nothing. So I got fit in the job very fast and I was, you know, doing it. I said, if they are not going to remember me that I know how to do scaffold, but let them remember me that I'm strong. Everybody attests to the fact that I'm strong. Even people that are not in our company. So we're there 3 months after. I met a guy that was doing forest. His name is Chakma. Um, he's like, bro, teach me how to do forest. He was our medic. This guy demanded for 500,000 for him to teach me how to do forest. I said I can't pay that money. I even told him I should pay 100,000 for him to teach me how to trade forest. But he refused. You know, me with pride now, 5 and 6, so I don't give a F. I start having crush for him and I avoid him throughout the project, even till the day he left. We weren't flowing again because he have what I need and he refused to give me another. So that aside, so I was now trying to look for a loophole to leave the scaffold department because it was really, really stressful. So I my spare time when I work with mechanical fitter, not until one fateful day I worked as a mechanical fitter and I was buying something and my waist shifts into cap. That was the worst pain I've ever felt for a very long time. In fact, I was like, I don't want anybody to know, so um, they will not restrain me from doing some certain mechanical job and all that. So they will not consider me as unfit for mechanical job. So I swallowed it, but I was wondering how long will I swallow this pain. Pain was so intense. Mm. So I come on the side and go sit down. Just sit down and lock up. I see until no time they reach. Come go break now. Nothing go break. Oh. Everywhere they go break. Oh. Yeah, come people for me. I try to get to my fare. That's when I struggle. There was this theory I always use for myself. When the pain is too much on anything I'm doing, I develop a principle called mind over matter. And this mind over matter is that I use my mentality to conquer any physical challenge I find myself. Like if this thing is heavy and it looks impossible to do, my mentality, I remove my strength from um, the object. I focus on my mentality. I can do mind over matter. Like I focus more on my mind. I get it done in a short period of time. So, as I was saying, I was enduring the pain, but it was too intense. And I saw a man, and the man was like, okay, let me rub you, I rubbed my back and all that. And he took me to a lady that was a nurse in the site. The nurse took me to another throughout the medical lady and about lady and was rubbing my back and the lady was like, okay, I'm going to cut your back. And I said, okay, I'll come back. I was in pain, serious pain. I said, I'll come back and give you the feedback if I'll be cut or not. So, long story short, I declined. I said, I'm not ready for it. I went to another place and that guy got used in and rubbed my waist and repositioned my broken wrist. So that aside, we're there, we're walking, everything was going fine until a fateful day when everything turned upside down. Almost. During the course of working, I was remember I told you I hate scaffold job with passion. I was looking for a local. That's when I did this video. So I was like, okay, um, I have to learn another skill during this period. This is opportunity to learn another skill. That's how I learned pipe fitting. So I was cutting, I was grinding. During the break time, people will go out for lunch. I will be sacrificing my lunch. I will be in a hidden place, cutting, grinding. Yeah, just to be sure that I get used to it because that's where the money is. Where I work, pipe fitters, they receive up to £1 million. And s- scaffolders receive like 400,000 for the